see. Should have taken us live. Come on, come on. Idiot. Come on, why are we not? All right, those are active. Oh, okay. Look, yes. Hey, look at that. But we are not live over here yet. Why do I have no data over here yet? Or did it create me a whole new stream over here? Did you do to me? What did you do? Okay, let's see. All right, that didn't bring that up right, but that's okay. I'll have to figure that one out later. All right, that didn't bring that up right, but that's okay. I'm gonna get a mute. Let me mute that. Get a loop. Sorry about that audio. Okay, so it did not start this one in the right location. Oh, I think I know why that happened. Okay. Well, the YouTube one didn't come out with the right name information. Who cares? Right. Well, there we go. Alrighty. Well, let me get off that. So... guess we're live everywhere we need to be. Alrighty. Welcome. Welcome to my first live stream. I'm sure this is going to be okay. We won't destroy it, but anyway. All right, let's move to the desktop here. Well, what I have for you today is a product that I already have one of, but I thought I would buy another one to use with my PC so that I have this one tied to the PC and I'm not dual paired to any other devices. So if I'm live streaming or whatever, I'm not getting interrupted on this headset because this headset does do multi-pairing and I wanted one live streaming purpose. That's why I got this one. As I say, I have another one of these. I am very happy with it. I got one early on when they first started producing these, and it was with an early firmware version. And that early firmware version, I did have a few issues initially with my cell phone, liking to just drop the connectivity to the headset while I was driving. That was great. But as soon as I firmware upgraded the device, because they came out with a new firmware, I have never had that problem again. So they actually fixed that issue that they had early on with the device. So this is a Bluetooth headset, as you can see right there. It does have noise cancellation on the mic so that any background noises are not picked up and transmitted for you. There is another version, the BH76, which does have the active noise cancellation, which also will monitor your environment and cancel out that noise from coming back to you ears. It's a very nice feature. I have another headset here that has that feature in it, and I really like that. I often use that headset while I'm watching movies or things like that on my tablet. I only got that paired to that tablet. My other BH72 headset, like this one here, I have tied to my cell phone and my desk phone, my devices. But anyway, I also have it tied to this desk phone here, where the handoff between the two devices is really beautiful. I've never had a multi-pairing headset work as seamlessly and nice as this multi-pairs. So if you're interested in a multi-pairing headset that has a nice clean handoff between multiple devices, this thing does it really nicely for me. I can be on a phone call on my desk phone, and if I get a call on the cell phone, when I answer that call on the cell phone, it puts the desk phone on hold. Same vice versa. I could be on my cell phone and get a call on the desk phone, and if I answer that desk phone call, it automatically puts the cell phone call on hold and allows me to talk to whoever called me on the other device. So it's really neat how it automatically places the other device on hold when you get a new phone call on the device that's not active at that point. So anyway, we're gonna unbox this guy. We're gonna show you what's in it. As I say, I've got another one here, and then I'll probably do a follow-up video to this of me actually pairing it to my desktop. You know, utilizing the device after I get it all charged up and all. I do run a Linux environment, so we'll see how that all works there, but it should be fine. I've got several other Yealink products, some webcams that I have purchased. They don't always say that they're, compatible with Linux, but they have worked just fine for me. We're not using one of those cameras that does view right this point in time. It's a different camera that I had that we're actually viewing this on, but here we go. Let's take a look at what's in the box, and we'll go from there. I've also got a little video from the manufacturer we'll go ahead and play as well, and I've got a PDF that shows us some other headsets and what they have in them. Anyway, nice little package here. Power supply for your charging stand. This charging stand is pretty great because it does a wireless charging right here on the base. All right. So as you can see, yeah, it does wireless charging right there. The headset wirelessly charges on this stand, and you can also charge other devices as well. So in the case here, our headset, and I really like how it's got the R and the L right in the ear hole pass through. Also in this bag here down at the bottom, you have a USB-C charging cable. Oops, here. And also right in the case as well, right up here at the top, we have a dongle if you are connecting to a device that does not have Bluetooth. It comes with this already paired Bluetooth dongle in the case that you can use. Otherwise, you can pair it to any other Bluetooth device that you have. As I say, I've got one of these that's doing a Bluetooth pairing to my cell phone and Bluetooth to that desk phone that I showed you really quick there. It's a really nice desk phone as well. It's got Wi-Fi capability. It's an IP phone. Several of those installed for some customers that they're just plugged into the wall and they utilize Wi-Fi Bluetooth very nicely. So anyway, yeah, when you have this guy plugged in and you place one of these on the stand like so, it will actually charge for you. And then you'll get a little light that'll light up here. Actually, here, I can grab it for you. This is my other one that right here. And if I take this guy, see there's a little lamp here, and there's a little lamp on the headset itself here. I set this guy on here, boom. Charging lamp here comes on. Down here, the green light came on. And side of the device here, red light comes on. When it's all charged up, that light will be green. I hadn't had it on charge here yet because these things have a 35-hour talk time on them. They are incredible. I use it for 2 weeks, you know, where I'm making phone calls, random here, there, and have never got, I think, below 40% battery life on the thing before I put it back on this. And then, of course, it'll hang right there really nicely. You don't want it charged. And then got a phone that's got a Bluetooth, pardon me, wireless charging. You can throw it on the base. See, boom. We are. It's charging. So it'll actually charge your Samsung or your iPhone if it's got wireless charging capability. It just by putting it right on the stand. Really like that about this device. Also, this is maybe, I don't know, I'm okay with it, but it's not my favorite feature of the device. I do wish you could talk with the microphone pushed in. Maybe they've changed that in the newer firmware, because I did see that they've, with the latest firmware, there are some changes to where, say you answer the phone, and the microphone is pushed in, it'll sit there, it'll tell you that it's muted, because in this position, the call is actually muted. When a call is coming in, you can push this button, answer the call. Yeah, this button, answer the call. Or you can just simply pull the boom out. Boom. And you have answered the call. Now, while you're on the call, if you want to mute the microphone, you can push it in. So that's a nice feature, that you can push the microphone in. It mutes the call. It doesn't hang it up. You actually have to hang it up with the button here or on the phone. But it is nice that you can push this in to mute it, pull it out. In my next video, if there is a way to make it active with it in, I will. So anyway, that is this device. Let's go ahead and play a little video from the manufacturer. Hey! Hi there, Susan. I see you found me. Thanks for joining. And I see I've got 2 others over on Rumble as well who have joined in on this little demonstration. So yes, thank you for joining. Really quick, here's the PDF of the that shows let me find it on my desktop. Oh, doesn't help me losing the document now, does it? Okay, here we are. So this little guy just shows some of the other additional features. As I said, that BH76 has the active noise cancellation, which cancels out the sound of the room into your own ears, where the BH72, the one I have here, only has the microphone noise cancellation. It doesn't cancel out the noise from the room to yourself. There's like a $50 difference in these two at purchase, roughly, kind of thing. They both MSRP at like a $289, which is way too much. But they do have a map pricing, which this guy is closer to like $160, and this guy is like 180, 189 or something like that. So they quite a difference in the pricing of what they actually show as the MSRP on these devices. I have a contract with not a contract, but an agreement with Yealink where I purchase them as a wholesaler and resell them then. There are also several other models that they have, which are really nice, but I really like this guy here. That's why I'm concentrating on the BH72 today. But we also have several other little models. I've got some customers who are using this WH67 because they liked the one little one ear kind of thing. And this has a nice little add-on base, which was up here at the top of the document right here. The decked wireless, this middle guy, which is there's an add-on little base for wireless charging your phone as well. So those are nice. And then some wired models as well that they have. So anyway, let's move to our little... We'll go ahead and play that. So I just see here they have these other two that don't have the stand as well. They're a little less money. I forget what they are. But yeah, they don't have the wireless charging feature on them. They don't have the stand, but they do have these in this grayish white color and the black in options with the charging stand, with the wireless charging and without. And of course, this is what we just found in the box. These are super comfortable. I've been very happy with it. As I say, the battery life is 35 hours. I've never killed one yet. There's a little piece of software that they'll show here a little bit later in the video, which is a little piece of management software that you can set some of the settings within the headset as well, like turn off the mic mute, off, you know, being stated to you, and do firmware upgrades and things like that. As I say, I had to do a firmware upgrade on this guy when I got it, just to make it work properly with my cell phone. Yep, it's version 5.1 on the Bluetooth. And yeah, so that upper button was a mute button. That was your power, of course. Then you have your volume up and this multifunction button for answering, playing music. And these buttons also move your music to the next song and things like that as well. Here, there is also, yeah, two different models of this guy. One is the UC edition, which is just, you know, your unified communications for connecting to, you know, IP phones or your cell phone or whatnot. And then there's this Teams model as well that opens up some Teams features if you have Microsoft Teams, and you have, like, say, a desk phone that utilizes Microsoft Teams. It just slightly changes the functionality of this button, but you do order them based on whether you want a Teams model or a UC edition at the time of purchase. And here's that device management software, the USB Connect. As I say, you know, it allows you to do your firmware upgrade, shows you, you know, some information about your device, and allows you to change some of the settings within the headset functionality. I haven't used the Cell Phone Connect app myself. But yeah, there's a quick little unboxing video from the manufacturer themselves. If you are interested in these, go over to this website here. It's my website, Copper State Telecom. And if let me go get to my browser that I have open for that. Not that. Here we are. And if you just scroll on down here, There's a little contact us. You can put in your email address, subject, just throw in headset or BH72, or even if you're interested in some of the other models, you could throw something in there. A little description, fill out the little security code thing and hit submit, and it'll send me an email. That's probably the best way to get a hold of me if you are looking at maybe wanting to purchase one of these. You could also email me. This email is kind of I get a lot of email on it, so I'm probably better off if you use this, but I can also be contacted at Great Liquor, as my username, as you see, as we're watching this, GR8LIQUOR at greatliquor.com. So it's greatliquor at greatliquor.com. Let me know if you're interested in any of these. Otherwise, hey, this is the device. As I say, I'll put together a part 2. When I go to connect this device to my Linux machine and get it all working, we'll put that on there. Before I do that, I have another video. I want to put another device that I've got sitting here on my desk that I need to make a modification to. We're going to do a live stream of that. Making the modification to a LTE 5G router to put some external antennas on it, because the location where it's installed at is a metal container, shipping container that's been turned into an office building, and it's like a huge Faraday cage, and it's weakening the signals that this device is trying to pick up, because I'm using it as a backup data on the LTE 5G network for this customer. But yeah, when I installed it, I wasn't getting a very good 5G signal because of it being in a metal container. So the device had some ports on it for external antennas, but there's 2 more antennas in it that need to be put on the outside of the building. So I need to run actually 4 antennas outside of the building and connect to this guy to make it work properly. And that'll be my next video that I'm going to do here. We are going to modify that live and see if we can get that all done. Put in some little extenders to make their little SMA cable connectors that will connect to the circuit board, and drill some holes in the case and mount them to it, so that when I go back over to this customer's location, we can install it and get better 5G. Anyway, thank you for joining me. My first live stream where I actually presented something, so anything else was just trying to get set up for this. And as I say, thank you for joining me. A little presentation of my new headset that I plan on using on my computer only. So yeah, I just wanted this one paired so that nothing else was trying to interrupt me, that if I got any other calls on my cell phone or my desk phone, that it wasn't interrupting me if I'm using this headset for live streaming, like on my other one that I have multi-paired right now. I just wanted it, to set this one up so that I can do monitoring back and things like that. Again, thank you. Hey.